else that has someone new on?
Have one more person, guys.
Come on, Tatiana, you're rocking and rolling, baby.
Not yet, not yet. I'm getting there. This is Paula Kinzel. We just figured out the problem. I've been trying to sign her up since Friday, and we figured out what the problem is. So I have to wait 24 hours because of something with on our end with ASEA that will allow me to. I have to wait 24 hours, and then she's getting started tomorrow.
Okay.
Her name is Paula Kinzel. Paula, want to say hi?
Hi. I've got the audio, but not the visual for some reason.
That's okay. How are you, Paula? Nice to meet you.
Well, I'm as good as can be expected. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, you haven't gotten the product yet.
Yeah, you haven't gotten it yet.
Right.
What drew you to ASEA?
I had a misfortune of falling in my front yard, which isn't level, and it was a bad fracture.
Oh.
And I haven't been able to walk since then.
Oh no.
So I've had infection, and now it's in the bone. So I have a serious problem that I would sure like some assistance in.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I am doing IVs every day for 6 weeks, and that is helping. I can already tell that is helping, but that's not going to replace the bone that's lost. So
Well, the beautiful thing about this, Paul, is you can do it concurrently with whatever you're doing, and this won't interfere with anything, and it doesn't cure you or heal you. It just helps your body hear that you have bone cells that need to be replaced. So, sorry for the delay in getting signed up. I'm not sure what the issue was, but I would say welcome aboard. But I'll say it anyway. You're not in officially, but welcome anyway.
Thank you.
Where do you live?
Arkansas, Garfield, Arkansas, out on Beaver Lake.
And how did you meet Tatiana?
I've been watching her on Messenger and
Facebook?
watching her product, and I've looked it up, and then I just hadn't had. I wasn't ever, let's say, desperate yet. And I was just kind of looking at it, and then I am going to be in a bad fix with this ankle if I don't find something to help with this bone situation. So.
All right. Well, welcome. Hopefully bones take a while to heal. So just pay attention to everything else in your health, like your energy, sleep, any other health issues. Watch what happens. So you can see some validation.
Yeah, my makes everything kick back a ways. My rheumatoid.
Yeah. Well, Tatiana will walk you through all of that, and again, welcome aboard.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Welcome. Is anybody else new on tonight?
I have someone, David.
Hey, Dawn.
Good to see you. Well, talk about divine appointments, Laura. Over 20 years ago, this beautiful lady was a big part of my life, and I talked with her a couple of weeks ago, and she signed up yesterday. It's Sylvia Gonzalez Mugabura. She's on Megan's iPad.
Okay.
I'd like you to listen and welcome to her. Unmute your
Oh, she's unmuted, but I can't hear her sound. She's not muted.
Okay.
It must be the microphone.
Is your microphone work?
I can see her and I can see her lips moving, but I can't.
Say something, Sylvia.
Here I am.
There you are.
Oh, there you are. You were talking earlier. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a delay when you talk.
Where are you?
I'm in Florida, Wellington, Florida.
Okay.
What part?
Wellington.
Wellington?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a horse person.
Well, no, I live around horse persons around here.
I just drove to Wellington the other day for the first time. There's beautiful ranches and horses and stables. I've never seen so many. I've never seen a place like that. It's like all horses, thousands and thousands of acres of horses. Amazing.
Yes, I live around all around me. My house is like just the horses, like you said. I'm surrounded by millionaire people, but I'm not though. I'm a
Well,
single mom.
well, right now.
Exactly, not yet. I will. This is
So
gonna
why
be,
did you join us? Yeah.
well, just like Dawn Jenkins, I worked for her like 20 years ago as a babysitter. I am from Peru, and I'm here like 23 years ago already. I came to this country, and then I met her. This lady, this is wonderful girl that I love her. I have not seen her for a while, but we're always in touch. And I know how she is, and she just convinced me because I trust her so much. She's a God person and very straight, since the first day I met her. And just with one word that she said to me, I was already in. I was just waiting for the time to do it. And because this coronavirus, I'm not working right now. I'm a teacher assistant. I'm a single mom. 3 years ago, my husband divorced me. And it's been kind of hard by myself because my ex-husband lives in Miami. It's an hour and 30 minutes kind of like from my house. And so I have to do everything. Well, my life, and I want to change. And I see like a boom. I didn't believe this exists. I'm impressed. I'm amazed about this. What this can do. And I already, I want my daughter to try it. She's a swimmer. She's a very competitive swimmer. She's a breaststroker, and she did 2007. And what she's looking forward to pay her university because I'm not gonna be able to do it yet. So I'm a hard work mom. I work full time in a preschool called Cambridge. But teacher assistant don't get paid well, and well, here I am. And I thank you so much for letting me in. I've been seeing your videos. I really love those videos. I am getting so much information and is ready to learn more through Dawn. She's helping me so much. She's been my guardian now. But,
Wonderful. You have a wonderful sponsor who the word sponsor has the same root as the word responsibility, and we take this very seriously when we introduce it to people. And she reached out to you and you listened. And sometimes you reach out to people and they don't listen, and we feel badly for them because you know what a gift it is that they're turning down. They don't know it, but we're just glad you listened, and I welcome you aboard, and so does Debbie and everybody.
Absolutely.
All right. Anybody else have
Hi,
something?
David. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Debbie. Hey, I got Jamie Raj online. She, I know you've spoken to her, but I don't know if she's been introduced. And I don't know if Bruce is on. So, Jamie, if you would unmute yourself.
I'm here. I don't know
Hi,
if you
Jamie.
can hear. Hi. I'm not a garden, so I'm a short, so I gotta do my gardening tonight. We got this Texas heat going on, and it's drying up everything. So I'm watering on my plants. So, anyways, yeah, Bob. So we just signed up Bruce this week. Bruce is not one of my patients. I'm actually his client. He's an amazing advanced massage therapist. It's called Ralphing. And it took a little bit, but finally he actually has the time to invest, and he is on board, and because he's going to provide so much for his clients. He's blown me out of the water. It's all out of the water. So I'm excited to see what Sia is going to do for his future.
Awesome. You're breaking up a little bit. We heard most of it, but I did meet Bruce on a three-way Facebook group chat with Bob. So he introduced me, and he really is just a great guy. And I told him the same thing. This will be the last network marketing company he ever does, and he's very excited about this. So congratulations, Jamie. And I don't see him on here, Bob.
I don't see him either. I don't know if he has another name. I didn't see him on. I wonder if he got confused with the 6 o'clock with Terry Latham. He might have got his times mixed up.
Maybe, because the one that's coming up after this one. So anyway, we'll welcome next week.
There you go.
I think, thanks, Bob. And I think Belinda had somebody, right?
Yes, thank you. Can you hear me?
Can hear you, Belinda.
Oh, great. So yeah, I don't know if Laura's on because I don't know if she's using someone else's phone. Laura, are you there? I didn't see anybody that said Laura, but
Which Laura?
Laura Elgin? She said
I
she
don't
was.
see a Laura on here.
Yeah, I don't either. I just texted her, but she said she was getting on, but I don't know if something happened, so.
Yeah, I don't see her. So if she gets on, let us know, okay?
Okay,
All right, Belinda. Congratulations. I'm glad we got everything straightened out for you.
thank you.
Bet. Okay, anybody else new on? All right.
People though, that's great.
Awesome. Congratulations, everybody. I mean, you have no, as things start opening up, you're going to see this go absolutely crazy. Congratulations to all of you who are reaching out people through social media and reaching out to old contacts and doing three-way phone calls and plugging people in. Let me make a couple of announcements of things that are changing this week so everybody is fully aware. And Debbie's posted it on her team Facebook group, and so have I. And then we're going to turn it over to Sylvie Wilmot to share about the Eric Worre, what's going on with Eric Worre. Let me just show you, in addition to the things that we do for our team, this morning I do the Ask the Doctor at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow I'm doing it at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on this Zoom number, right? And we have this meeting we're on now. So we have 3 things that are just for our team. And then some of you already have your own team things that you're doing, which is phenomenal. I mean, it's happening. I'm seeing it pop up all over. All these things that are happening that I'm not even involved in. Debbie aren't involved in. People are just taking it upon themselves. But there are some changes, and I posted it on my Facebook group. I'll just put it up on the screen here so that you can see. Let's see if I can make this bigger. I don't know if I can or not. No, that won't get bigger. So you see this week, Monday the 4th, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The 1 o'clock meetings Eastern Time that we've been having every for the last 3 or 4 weeks because of the coronavirus, we've been having 1 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern presentations for guests. This has changed. If you look at the 9 p.m., first of all, Eastern, New York time. For instance, Monday, in a few minutes, Terry Latham, Ambassador Triple Diamond, doing a presentation. And that is at discoverasea.com. It's right there. Corporate does these things in blue. And so this morning there was something with the CEO. Tonight it's with Karen Riley, VP, Denny Robinson in our upline, Presidential Diamond. Jack Buklowski, I think he's at Gold. That's tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Wednesday night, we have a really cool thing. It's an interview with people. There's an interview with Diamonds, and it's great. These are all for guests. The 9 p.m. ones are all for guests, 9 p.m. Eastern. Alan Noble on Thursday. More interviews with Diamonds and Millennials here on Friday. So 9 p.m. is still for guests, okay? The 1 p.m. you'll see there's nothing on Tuesdays or Thursdays anymore. So please be aware of that. At 1 p.m. Eastern, there's nothing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. There's only one presentation for guests on Wednesday. That's the only 1 p.m. Eastern one now. So that hits Europe for 7 p.m. Eastern. It's not good for Asia, but they get the 9 p.m. ones. So there's only one for guests, and it's on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. So for instance, on Monday and Friday, it's training. Today was a back office training. Friday is a cool thing I mentioned before. It's Q&A Friday. Associates, come, you ask whatever you want. You'll have probably at least 4 triple diamonds or above to answer questions. So now we're going to shift a little bit more into just presentations for guests, for people. These are presentations, meetings to hone skills, okay? And then know that Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're having our Super Zoom for Saturday, which is a 2-hour training from 1 to 3 Eastern, okay, which have been fantastic. If you're not aware of it, these meetings are all stored. A lot of these are stored at a Vimeo site. I can't seem to get out of this full screen, which is vimeo.com/ASEA United. So vimeo.com/ASEA United. Maybe somebody can put it in the chat bar there, and you'll see the recordings. So again, there's lots of other things that are happening. I mean, the people that are taking hold of this and saying, damn it, I'm not going to sit back and watch other people succeed. They're taking it upon themselves, like Sylvie Wilmot's going to talk about in a minute, Platinum, to say, we're going. We're going to rock this. So there's a lot of other things that are taking place. So check with your team. These are the things that are in place that are here to help you build your business. You know, you bring the ones for guests, you bring them. If you come to the trainings, you learn, right? If you bring guests to the guest events, you learn and you earn both. So everything's in place for the people that will care to utilize it and build their businesses. We've got this in place for you. So Debbie, what I'm not sure what else I might have missed on that. I tend to be complete, but I repeat things 1,000 times. So what do you got?
Nothing. That was the schedule that I made up, basically.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Debbie does all that for the whole entire company, by the way. So I'm going to unmute the line so everybody can give her a hand, please. Go ahead right now.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. You are awesome. Oh, my gosh, you're awesome.
Debbie.
Thank you.
I can
All
say that. I've been doing it since, I guess, the last part of March. And hopefully everybody's been able, we've been sending a lot of people to the presentations. So I hope that's what everybody's been doing, because they weren't meant for really you to get on each one. They were meant for anybody interested, like all the new people. I think we'll be doing a kind of a back office training every Monday of some sort, which will be good. And that's just for associates, as David said, and so will the Friday. So we have every night presentations, and then we'll have a Wednesday day presentation. That makes it easier. All the diamond events are on Discover ASEA. All the corporate events are on ASEA In Touch. Again, that should keep it easier for you. So I just made it simple. And I'll get the lineup for this Saturday, the Zoom for Saturday, as soon as it's completed. And it'll be on Debbie's Diamond Days, and I'll post it on David's Freedom thing too.
And Debbie, I want to thank you, because I've, going through some personal stuff here with the family, and you've been really so helpful. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a pleasure. I mean, some of your people have been calling me that I don't always get to work with a lot. Tatiana and some other people, and so it's been great.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna turn this over to Sylvie Wilmot, who just so I can tell you her story real quick for those of you who don't know her. Sylvie, it was in LA for many years with her husband. They had an incredible contracting business, tile and so forth. And she's from France. She recently moved to Boise, Idaho. And when Sylvie started this business, sponsored by Platinum's Barbara and Bruce Albert, Sylvie had no confidence in herself to do this business at all. I remember having a conversation with her, and she goes, "I can't do this. People don't understand my accent. I'm a woman. I can't. And I said, Sylvie, you got everything. You got drive. You got the hunger, and use your accent. I mean, you got a sexy French accent, for God's sakes. Don't look at it as a detriment." And it was like a mind shift, and then she just took off. And she's building an incredible business in Europe and here from Boise, Idaho, where she just moved. And she's been engaging in an Eric Worre program. And I asked her to share it because she just started really doing it. But I can see it. I can see what's happening. And she's got the members of her, look, all you can do is offer things to your team. Some will say, hey, I really want to do it, and a percentage of them will really do it. Some will say, no, I'm not going to do it. It's fine. She's not waiting. She's not waiting. She is taking the people with her that are doing it, just like Danielle Matthews is, just like Edwina Lee in Singapore is doing it. And being there to support the people that are kind of, not on the fringes, but really focusing on the people that are doing it, in addition to enrolling a lot of new people herself. So Sylvia, Debbie and I are going to turn it over to you, okay?
Well, thank you. I hope you can hear me because we're re-roofing and suddenly the roofer decided to be above my head. So if they make too much banging, let me know. This is why I put my microphone. But thank you, David. I mean, I think this tip is absolutely incredible. The support I get from my upper line for you and Debbie from the beginning is really having some people helping you and pushing you and believing on you more than I believe on myself, who really did allow me to be where I am today. So gratitude for you guys. And yeah, right now, to be honest with you, my head is spinning. I've been leaving message for my team, American team in French and in American for my French team. I don't know which language I'm speaking right now, but when I believe there is everything happening for a reason, and I'm not going to say that what's happening actually, it's a blessing in disguise because some people are really suffering, and I know a lot of people in France who's been absolutely awful. However, you have to look at things in a positive way. Everything is there. You just have to grab the opportunity when it's there. And the opportunity for me was pretty much the GoPro, to be online, because I could not go. And what I realized is each year around my ASEA anniversary, which I just received a little card, it will be 5 years on the 13th of May. Something happened. I have a shift. Usually it's when we go during the Ascension Ascent trip. Tyler is talking, or during some conference and vision, something happened. And this time GoPro came, and they were offering for $300 to buy the program to learn the 7 skills. And I hear those skills. I've been reading many times the book, but it's why I'm going to tell you all, buy the book, read it over and over, because depending where you are, how is your personal development, you're going to grab some stuff who's going to say, oh my God. And it's pretty much what happened to me. When I start reading it, I want it to be duplicable. I realize I'm not duplicable. I'm going to be honest with you. I do the job. I find people I'm lucky who find their own way, but I'm not duplicable because my way is not duplicable. And we have so many supports, so many things. I needed something where the base, the foundation of my duplication. And really those 7 skills, I've been opening my eyes on how to do it. And pretty much like it's been said, I have my note. You have to make it very basic. It has to be simple. That it look, for the people you're introducing, simple. They can look at the information you're sending and think, oh, it may work, and I think I can do it. It has to be so simple. And so I have so many things in my mind I want to share with you. But the first thing is really do your story. And we always tell the story is the basic. So what Eric Ward explained on your story, talk about your background. First, your background. Second, what you didn't like on what you were doing. I mean, you didn't like to work as a waitress or as a teacher. I hear Megan, she's a single mother, and you cannot receive the support. You cannot make more money. I mean, you love what you do, but you cannot make the money. And suddenly you find a solution and you see the future be brighter, and people's going to hear your story and recognize themselves in that story. And at this point, they cannot have objection. And all those breakthroughs, suddenly I decided to teach my team. I did double every video of Eric work, and let me tell you, he go fast, but I listen those videos 3 or 4 times to do those translations. So it really sink into me. And the last thing is to do a 20-30. What is 20-30? It's 20 people in 30 days. And yes.
So hold on, you're talking about enrolling 20 people in 30 days, like a real blitz.
That is correct.
Right.
And first I say, Sylvie, you crazy. And yes, I think I'm crazy. But what I propose to you is to be crazy. Get out of the norm. Get completely, who care? I mean, you do it, great. You don't do it, who care? But if you follow the step, very simple step, and Eric has, you tell the story. After that, you ask question and you say, for example, if I give you a link that takes you directly to this video presentation that is changing so many people's lives, would you watch it? And you wait. When do you think you can watch it? For sure, really for sure. So if by tomorrow you will see it, and so you will see it for sure, so I can call you. Give me a time. And so you ask them, they don't know what you're talking. You have no clue. I just read you the script. So for people who start, it's a simple script. And what the key is follow-up. It's follow-up. But you already take an appointment with those people. And if you call them, they didn't watch it. You say, okay. You ask again the same question. And you don't talk until they actually watch it. Don't waste my time. Time is precious. And he gives such, I have already some team who started to do it, and they say, you know what? It does work. It really works. It's uncomfortable at the beginning. It's going to be uncomfortable for me as well. But it's so funny. So I did a big board, and I have all my questions, so I can just read it. And when I call them, I say, what did you like best about what I sent to you, the product or what I talk or our conversation? And on the scale from 1 to 10, where are you? And
So on a scale up, so just to be clear, what did you like best?
Yeah.
Okay, if it's scale of 1 to 10, interest in the product and the business, so you know where they are, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what I like about Eric work is doesn't matter what he's talking, and he never give the name of a company, but whatever he say, apply to you, apply to your product, which really show you don't have to talk about the product. No Redux, no ASEA, let them watch the video. And I love it because like that, you don't have to explain anything. And after you ask them, just for the fun of it, if you were to start a business, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? Even if they say they are not interested, just for the fun of it, just give me a number. Let's play around. What if? And when they give you this number, they say, oh, if you were to start a business, approximately a business to make $500 a month, how many hours per week, realistically, could you commit to develop this $500 business per month? So I'm reading it to you. You see, guys, I don't know it by heart. And you're going to go back next. So let them answer. And
it's hard to hear you, Sylvie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it better?
Yeah.
If I do that?
So is there any resources where you could refer people to in the chat or no?
What do you mean? Oh, no, those is everything I take from the training. I will be more than happy to send you those little scripts or what I love.
Well, what is the training? Tell people what it entails.
The training, I pay like $300 to be having access to the GoPro Academy.
So what's the website you go to for that?
I will look at it and I will send it to you. I will put it on the Freedom and
Is it networkmarketingpro.com or no?
No, it's a different one. I will find it. I think Network Marketing Pro. I signed up when I did I watched the video.
Okay.
So I would be more than happy to send you the information, but it's so simple. And he does this training, watch it's on YouTube. I can send it to you. Is 20 people in 30 days. And you can very much follow this training. And the funny part right now, it tells you to send to contact 200 people in order to have 70 presentation. But you know what? With text message, you can send 200 text message in 1 day or 2 days. Just to say, hello, hey, I love to talk to you. And wait for people to respond to you. And with text message, most people don't want to talk on the phone. They're busy. So
Is this the one you're talking about? Hold on a minute. This one right here?
Yeah, for an hour, there is another one. I didn't see this one. There is another one, but yeah,
It's
the one underneath. The one underneath.
This one?
Yeah, how to recruit. It's an hour and some, both of them. So one or the other. Just take note. And what I will be more than happy, David, I will send you the file that Eric worked. It's a document like that. I will send it to you and you can spread it out. I hope
Okay.
you won't. I hope
I'll
they
post
won't
it.
kill me.
Okay. Sylvie, thank you so much for sharing.
Sorry, yeah, I get pretty excited about the idea. Now I have to do it. I better to get to work.
Well, once you make a decision, it's just consistency in doing it. You'll do it. And you know, you're platinum, you'll be triple diamond, you'll be ambassador diamond, and that's the way it is. But you don't stop. You keep enrolling new people. You don't wait for people to and hope you support the people that are there, but you're not hoping and waiting that the people are all of a sudden going to be like you. If they're not, you help them, but you keep going. And that's what we all did. That's what every diamond did. We didn't wait.
And you know what? I think your team is going to move at the speed you are moving. So fast.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, combine that with social media, what Danielle Matthews is doing with Jackie Wetzler and with Alyssa Favreau, maybe we'll have them talk about it next week, is we can all expand our list. Tatiana's doing it. Tatiana started working on Facebook a few months ago, and she knew it was going to take a little time. Now, I mean, she's doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
So if you get stuck in a rut and you keep looking at the same list of names and say, well, none of these people are listening to me. Right, Tatiana?
I took Ari Ward's class. I've been learning from a few other people, and then I learned that those other people that I'm learning from are actually learning from Fraser Brooks.
Yeah.
I'm actually so serious, I'm going to put in the $3,000 to take his year class with him. Mm-hmm. You know, if you invest into yourself, you'll grow. If you count your pennies, what you're going to put out is what you're going to get in.
Yeah, yep. And Fraser Brook is amazing. I mean, he speak too fast for me to do a simultaneous translation, but he's absolutely amazing. And what Eric was saying, you have 200 people on Facebook, average. Those 200 people have 200 people. It's about 4,000 people in your list. Even if you don't know what you're saying, you cannot have 40,000 no. Even if you have 1% of yes, it's a lot of people. So your list is don't be stuck against the wall saying, I don't have any people. It's what stress you out. Just look, everybody you know is the door to somebody else. Just look for them. I mean, it's unlimited, the resource of them you can have. You just have to be creative.
Absolutely. And Denny Robinson did an interview with Fraser Brooks a couple of weeks ago, and I'm not sure where did you know where she posted that, Debbie? Is it at her website?
ASEA United.
She put it on ASEA United.
Yes.
I went there. I didn't see it. Well, maybe it's there.
There is a training. There is a training tonight with Fraser Brooks. Actually, I'm taking at 9 o'clock. My brain is going to explode, but it's okay.
Well, thank you so much. And look, you know what? It's if you're not getting to where you want to be, then you definitely got to change something. It's either your activity or what you're doing in your activity. You may be doing the right things, but you're not doing enough of it, enough people, or you have to find other ways to do it, to tweak what you're doing. And you're hearing from people that are definitely going to be diamond and above that. And we're so at the beginning of this. I keep pinching myself. I don't know if you all realize how fortunate we are right now. I mean, it's the 44th biggest network marketing company in the world out of thousands. Most people haven't even heard of it yet. You mentioned Amway. Well, no, Amway and Herbalife and Isagenix and these companies, they've hit their peak, right? We're going to be bigger than Amway. I mean, I knew that when I saw what this did the first year on people. Then when I saw this working for people with pain, it's just a matter of time before the cat's out of the bag. Everybody should be treating this moment as such a rare gift. If you think this comes along, there are no other companies that are where we are right now, not one. There's not one person in Amway that can say what we can say, not the product or the timing, or Nu Skin or any of those companies. Great products, legacy companies, they're here for a long time. Most companies are gone and within 5 years. But nobody can say what we can say and what we have, including the founders and the executive team. I pinch myself every day, and it kills me when I don't see people. I see people that have real need and real desire, and they're not just killing it and going after it. And failing is fine. You know, I failed forward to the top. Debbie failed forward to the top. It's not about getting it right all the time. It's a lot of rejection. It's a lot of crap. But if you want it, you got to do it. And we're here to help you. I mean, you have so much support, but you've got to make the connections. It's the people you meet, the people you know. It's getting them to look at this, then using the team to help educate them. That's what Debbie does with everybody I've enrolled. That's what she taught me at the beginning, and I just followed what she said, and it works. And
yep, and I just showed my T-shirt that Tammy got me a long time ago.
What is it?
It says it's about to get ASEA awesome.
It is ASEA awesome.
Yeah, and it has been. So I've had this shirt for 4 years, and I wear it with pride every day because it's gotten ASEA awesome.
Well, let me mention
no, I don't
something.
wear it every day, Jackie.
You know, people think there's some secret sauce. It's like, oh, what does Silverman know? Or Latham was going to do a meeting here in 10 minutes. Debbie, what's the secret sauce? There is no secret sauce. You want to see what it is? It's people doing it. Super Saturday on this Saturday, the Super Zooper Saturday at 1 p.m. at discoverasea.com. Isn't Paula Logis going to be on there, Debbie?
Is it what?
Paula Logis, isn't she going to be on there?
Paula Logis is going to be on it, yes.
Describe Paula to everybody. A diamond.
She's an older, she would describe herself as probably frumpy or something. I wouldn't, but, you know, and she was a school teacher. She just loved teaching children, and her husband worked in the school district. They didn't make enough money to even buy cookies extra.
We're broke.
Totally, yeah. I mean, they made enough money just to barely get by all the time. Like, to her, it was amazing if she had an extra $1 or something to go in and buy, you know, her favorite cookie. That's what the story she would tell when she was introduced to ASEA. And if you hear her story on Saturday, you'll cry, because I always do. The first time I heard it, she's from North Carolina. She's in Ed Weens' group, and it's just an amazing, beautiful story. And if she can do it, anybody can do it. But she does teach her team, because she was a teacher. So make sure you get that, because that's what we're meant to do. As David said, if you sponsor someone, and Rebecca Weens put it beautifully, if you birth somebody, you're responsible for them. So if you're introducing this to somebody, you are responsible for helping them get to where they want to be, which could be a Director 300, and that is absolutely fine to make enough money to pay for their product. But so find out what they want in life, like you would your own child, and then help them get there. That's what you're meant to do as a sponsor.
And I'm going to paste something in the box here to everyone. I pasted a few things, but these are all 2-minute videos, and the company did this, and I'm proud to say that a lot of the people they did these videos on are in our group. So if you look, it's there. You'll see a 2-minute video from the company on Danielle Matthews. Sylvie Wilmot, you just heard. Carolyn Hoffman. These are all in our group. Debbie Wetzler. There's Paula Logis, if you look there. Take a look at these. These are all on the Winfrastructure document. I believe I have them all in the Winfrastructure document. Great tools, give you an idea. So my point with her was that you know, there's no secret sauce. You got to be hungry. You got to say, I'm going to do the work. And if you're not getting the results you want, don't just keep doing the same thing. Ask for help. Ask for guidance. You know, I promise you I have no secret sauce. I don't. I was just hungry as hell. I didn't want to be where I was anymore. And I said, show me what to do and I'm going to do the work. And it was hard. I mean, it's hard. I didn't go like this to Ambassador Triple Diamond. It was like this. Debbie was with me the whole way. It's like this. This is the way it is. You just don't want to get caught too much in these downturns, so it just takes you down and you're depressed. It's like, okay, people are going to disappoint me. Prospects are going to disappoint me. Family is going to disappoint me. People that come in you think are going to the top are going to disappoint you. You have no idea. I mean, if I told you the stories, you'd be like, oh my God, really? I have a diamond in my business. I don't do anything anymore. Right? And I was like, man, they're going so gone. I don't even know where they are anymore. You know what? It didn't stop me. I didn't sit and whine and say, oh gosh. And that's, I'm not patting myself on the back, but that's the kind of the attitude you have to have. It's like everybody's going to know about. I know that guy's going to come back again. I absolutely know he's going to come back again. It's just a matter of time. I'm not sitting around waiting. And I hope nobody else is. And here we go. We said we were going to do it for 40 minutes and we did it for 55
I just said that
minutes.
to Jackie.
All right, give me the tape. I'll put it on my mouth.
We just don't want you to get over zoomed, which many people are right now. So there is the team global call with Cindy Buck, and she usually has somebody really good on. If you want to watch that, if you have a prospect, Terry Latham does a fabulous job, and they're both coming up at the top of the hour. If you want Cindy's global call, the number is 850-850-8888. That's the Zoom number. It really does last for 30 to 40 minutes.
So does ours.
Unless David's on it.
Yeah.
Kidding. And Terry Latham will be a half an hour presentation, and he does a fabulous job. He's #1 business builder in the United States, just the United States. So anyway, so I will let you all go. I'll stop the recording.